Hey, what's happening, guys? It's Mark back in the ruined workshop on Mark's Aquatics. Right, I nearly gave this game up, this YouTube game up. I really did. I've had a right catastrophe in the workshop. The paludarium exploded. Not through its fault, it was my fault. Cleaning out the tank, picked up a couple of stones, moving some stuff around, and clumsy me went and dropped one of the stones straight into the bottom. Big crack right the way along the bottom of the tank. Absolutely gutted. Swear words, an understatement. All the tools under my bench ruined. Water, as you can imagine, absolutely everywhere. It flooded right through. Well, it looked like the other half of the pond. It looked the same in this side, believe it or not. Anyway, so yeah, I was so close. I said to the wife, I said, I'm giving up this YouTube crap. I said, it was doing my head in, it really was. And I thought the amount of time and effort and everything that I put into stuff, and I thought, I don't know, and I just had a real moment and threw all my toys out of the pram. And but I've calmed down since then. I've reconstructed the bench with some nice hardwood. We've got another little tank up on the bench. Pond's all right next door. All the occupants from the paludarium are all fine. Obviously we only had the puffer in there, and a friend's looking after him at the moment in his tank, one of his tanks, so he's safe and sound. But I had to move him out quick. Luckily it just cracked and it started to walk, you know, the water just weeping out constantly. But when there's that much water in there, and of course you're running around trying to find pipes and things to take the water out to try and get it out quicker. Could I find the pipe? No, it was in a bucket out the back, all coiled up nicely, and I've forgotten where I put it, so I couldn't find it. Anyway, so it was an absolute nightmare. And anyway, so what I've done is I'll swing you around now and I'll show you the back of the pond. I managed to save the back of the paludarium in one piece, managed to remove it off the wall, and I've put it there now, so I'll show you that now. Right, okay guys, there you go. I've managed to put the paludarium all the back in there. On the top it looks lovely in there, but I'd have preferred it where it was in the big paludarium. Really messed me around now. I'm going to have to restructure everything now. Obviously all the filters and things, I've been trying to keep them all live and active by putting them in buckets of water and what have you, just to try and keep a cycle going in those guys. I've thrown up all the wood up on the side there that was inside the paludarium and everything else, but we've saved the back. It's gone up there now. It can keep growing up the wall and looking nice. So I'll swing you around now and I'll show you the bench, what we've done on the bench, and what I'm going to try and do to start up and start redoing things again on the channel. So let's have a look at what's been going on. Right, there's the bench, all been redone. Some nice big hardwood. It looks odd looking there now without all that not being on the wall. We've got a nice big 8-foot long bench top again. I've put another piece of hardwood ply on there as well, make it look a bit tidier. And I've got a 2-foot square bench tank up on the top again. Redone all what I could get out of there, redone everything. Had to dump loads of my tools, loads of stuff had to go, and absolutely gutted. Some of those things I've had for a long time. I've had food under there. The amount of stuff that I had to throw out was unreal. Pretty heartbreaking, but it's one of these things that happen when you get aquariums. It'll all happen. If you keep aquariums as long as I have, one day something like this will happen, and sadly it has. It's happened to me before. Tanks have popped over the years and water's come out everywhere and ruined carpets and what have you, or RO units have switched themselves on and float switches have stuck and they've overflowed on the floor. And yeah, one of them things. Anyway, I'll try not to sound too negative. I'll try and sound a little bit more positive for you now. So we've got a new bench to work with now. I've got a new backing for the pond. That's all over there. The fish are all safe and sound. And I got a little tank over there to work with. Now, what I'm going to do with this tank, guys, I'm going to, well, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, to be honest. I've rigged up the big Oasis filter that was on there, or Oasis. That's underneath the bench now, underneath there, and I've got the pipe work all coming up and coming into there, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to go seawater with this or whether I'm going to go tropical again, or I'm not sure what I'm going to go. But it's 2 foot square, so it's got a nice little footprint. It's not too high. It looks pretty good on the bench there. So I think the best thing to do is tune in for the next episode, I think, and by that time I will have sorted out what I'm going to do, juggled things around, and then we'll get into another fishy video, hopefully. So until then, guys, sorry about that. It's just one of them things that's happened, and like I said, I'm absolutely devastated. I really am. It was coming on so well, and with the other filtration on it and everything else now, so it's back to the drawing board. Anyway, guys, as always, I love you loads. Take care. Hit that subscribe button if you're not. In fact, don't even bother doing that. Do whatever you like. I'm past caring. Alright, anyway, loved you all, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.